Welcome back to the Sonic 3D Blast playthrough.
Yes, the finale.
Yes, today we're going to be doing Panic Puppet Zone, which, this music is amazingly great. And like I said before, it was remixed in SA1 for the bumper car section of Twinkle Park.
Yes, we did hear this at the beginning of the playthrough, when they
It
did
plays,
the story.
Yeah, it plays during the little story explanation thing. Now, in my opinion, this level is this is how the game should have played the whole time, because this level is different in that flickies are actually within capsules that you have to break open. You do not have to defeat any of the badniks in this area.
Nope.
And especially in Act 2 is how I think the game should have played, because there are no flickies at all in that act.
Yes, the heavenly bliss of no flickies.
But then, I guess you couldn't call the game Flicky's Island, so...
This is true. Have to put flickies in there somewhere.
Yeah.
Let's put them in, over half the game. I think that should work.
And that yellow thing totally looks like the Omega weapon from Final Fantasy.
Goodness.
While I do like this level a bit, I think it's a bit too bright for a final level.
Yeah, I think this level...
This should have been Gene Gadget, I think, in terms of the color palette.
Yeah, because for some reason I find this more bland than Gene Gadget.
I can see why, because it's like just beige and red and...
Yes. See, if you went in that exit, you would have to, I think you would have been, you went to the beginning, pretty much. And, if you went in that one, this spawns you to the, I guess, ending of the level.
Where you can't press this lever.
Yeah.
The levers, they just turn on the conveyor belts that take you to the next area, like these.
Yes. You
and
cannot move on these conveyor belts.
Because Sonic is lazy.
Yes.
But yes, after this you're going to see another lever, and what that does, it just reverses the conveyor belt, so I guess if you want to go back for some reason, you can.
If you forgot any flickies, because that's happened to me before, they were generous enough to put that switch there so you could go back.
And that's how short Panic Puppet is, that was the first act already.
Yes. I think the second one's a little bit longer, not exactly sure.
And this act is basically how the game should have played. Because like I said, there are no flickies at all.
Just avoid everything and get to the nose, pretty much.
We'll see what Falafel means by that.
Get inside my nose.
Is that Telly from Chibi Robo?
No, maybe.
That was the prototype before he lost like an eye and whatever.
And before he was a TV.
What is that in the background?
The color red.
Just saying that in the background is where the boss is going to take place.
Yes, we will see in just a minute where we're going to be
Omega weapon.
Oh gosh.
Yep, it's a giant Robotnik thing.
So lovely looking.
Oh, and Panic Puppet, Act 2, contains the only bottomless pits in the game.
Pretty much, yep.
Which we'll see in a minute or two.
I don't know if they're really bottomless. Well, yeah, they are pretty much. They're covered though by trapdoors, which you'll see whenever we get to it.
Also, that platforming section was really not good.
No.
Oh, check out this. This is great.
Oh, looky there. Game.
Thanks, game.
Trying to be evil again. We don't need this. Alright, get my shield, as I need it. Oh, okay.
Shield? What's that?
Hey, I would have lost my 3 coins.
Rings.
Never get used to that.
Anyways, those are the little trapdoors we talked about.
Yes.
And this is the end of the act.
Yep.
This is so lame. It's just you go in the nose and then Sonic got through Act 2.
Oh no, this was even shorter than the first. Okay. Alright. Now we're at the boss, which I'm pretty sure is longer than those 2 levels.
Not
combined, but...
This boss takes a long time. Not as long as what we'll see after this, though.
Yes.
Because if you did not get all the emeralds, this would be the final boss.
Yes.
And I'd say this is a bit more climactic than the actual final boss in a way.
Yeah.
Just because this has a lot of build up to it, you know, there's multiple phases to it.
So this is what's in Eggman's nose.
Yeah, we're inside of the big Robotnik thing. I don't know, is it a robot?
I don't know, I thought it was just a statue of himself. Anyways, how you defeated the first one was let the thing hover above you, and then you, while it's on the ground, I guess you hit its limbs. And with this, while it's shooting fire, like the first few seconds, the thing will be blinking, and you have to...
Yes, you can see the little blue screw me light.
Yes.
Which Robotnik puts on like all of his machines ever.
Those sound effects, can't hear them, but oh my.
Now, is that a trapdoor
No.
there that will go off?
No, once you defeat him, it will open to the lower level, which is the third form of this boss.
In my opinion, the third form of this boss is actually harder than the final boss.
Yes, just because
There's-
projectiles everywhere.
There's a lot for you to dodge, and not much room for you to dodge it.
Yeah.
Wait, good job
okay.
there, Falafel.
I just kind of stay in this corner and take the abuse.
Pretty much what you should do is stay in that corner and just keep jumping.
Yep.
Like this.
And just keep hitting that arm when it
Blinks.
So how you do this is while it's shooting, you it's blinking, and yeah, you hit it, and it dies. And
This is how boss fights work. This is how Sonic 3D Blast playthroughs work.
yes, but I do like the animation, you know, while it's moving, and that figure 8 kind of thing. I think that's kind of cool.
I'm not sure what you mean by that.
The laser rock thing, while it's moving in this like figure 8 looking thing. I think that looks pretty cool, that animation itself.
You mean the arm?
Yeah,
Okay.
I think that's pretty cool for its time.
Yeah, this is a boss fight.
And we're done.
Yay!
Victory.
Oh boy, this cutscene we're about to see.
Cutscene. This is not a cutscene. Please, this is like 2 frames.
This this is the best thing ever.
Superman out of his nose. And yeah.
What is that? What is that?
At least it's better than the intro, okay?
That's not saying much.
Prepare to fight the final weapon.
Right, this is your reward, I guess, for getting all the emeralds.
Yes. Where are we? Who knows?
We are in, Dark Disco Zone.
So yeah, right away, if you don't move, those lasers will hit you. And, I don't know, why does he go in? That is the only time in which we hit him. If he didn't go in, we would just be stuck here forever. Anyways, yes, this fire follows you after a certain point of time. He shoots it 3 times, and on the 3rd time you can hit him, he comes in for some reason.
Now, it appears as though he has control over, like, creating these pathways and making them disappear.
Yes.
Surely he would make it disappear while you're walking on it, so then you would fall to your doom.
There's like a time limit, so I don't know if it disappears while you're under it.
Oh, there's an attack in this section which can scare you, actually, and I could definitely see it getting a cheap hit on you. Where is it? Yeah, right here. There's like this wind-up, and then it moves super fast.
Yeah. And then for some reason it's like, oh, okay, I'm gonna let you hit me now.
Lol.
Like, you can't- oh, you hit me. Okay.
It's like, see if you could hit me for the 3rd time.
Now, this one is really quick. If you don't... He moves in like 1 square, and if you don't catch him in time, you'll have to just do this all over again.
Yeah.
Anyways, here's the last part.
This is the easiest one. If you stand right there, you will never be hit.
Yes. Now, I jump just in case, you know, because I don't trust this game. I think I still get hit anyways, just because I run out of that corner. I'm not exactly sure.
And then after this, it repeats.
Yeah.
Essentially, how this boss fight works is you will go through all of those stations, I guess you could call them, twice.
Yes.
Yeah, twice. And that's pretty much the boss fight.
Yep.
So in the meantime, it looks cool.
Yeah, I like the sparkliness. That's kind of cool. If you're wondering why I left those rings there, that was because I was coming back. Fire. This fire is kind of easy to, you know, dodge, because it doesn't even follow you as soon as it gets out. Kind of goes on a straight path.
Stop doing that! Stop exposing yourself! That's so stupid!
Yeah, in all honesty, this is probably the hardest part, because you don't have much room to maneuver,
Yeah.
and you kind of have to time when it's gonna hit you.
I believe we can't hear it, but I think it makes us like
Yeah.
a charging up sound before it falls on you.
It does this beep, and then it's like this whirring sound.
Yeah.
Okay.
Goodbye, rings.
Hello, ring. And then this evil part. This actually did scare me when I first played it.
Yeah, but then like after you've, you know, done it once, you pretty much know how to do that. And stop doing that! You weren't there originally!
He wasn't even in the area. Why? And this one, I think, is the easiest, because, I mean, how can you not dodge this?
And I want to know what purpose these little disco tiles serve.
Don't know. Don't know. Alright, we're back here again.
Yay.
And...
Like,
boing.
Did these
Boing.
disco tiles just kind of regulate energy? Oh yay, we won.
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
and I
and
clipped through him.
because now he doesn't hurt you, despite the fact that he's blowing up.
Yes.
Oh, and get ready
4
for
minutes exactly.
get ready for the greatest dialogue ever. After a reused cutscene.
Superman
They
out
just-
of him again.
They just changed the background. Oh, this is so bad. Just what? Just montage time, I guess.
Coming out of a ring from the ground.
Look at this. Just what is it? What is it?
I just did what I wanted to do.
Nobody messes. Okay, I wasn't reading that or anything.
Okay, so I guess we saved them. They have their freedom, I guess.
Now,
Credits.
Looking at that map, like, where was Panic Puppet and Gene Gadget? There was no, like, factory-looking area.
They were underground, obviously, or like in a spaceship that Robotnik made.
Anyways, that was the game.
Yep.
So, concluding thoughts, I guess. Let's start with you, Falafel. How do you feel about this game?
This game is awesome. You all know how I feel about this game. You know, music in games is pretty high in my opinion. Yeah, this game has pretty good music, except for Spring Stadium.
And the Saturn version. Well, the Saturn version doesn't have bad music, exactly.
It's just nothing compared to this. And, you know, tough times, isometric platforming, and, flickies, green flicky. This game, you know, will definitely play again, because, you know, this game's awesome. I've played it like 3 times, I guess, I don't remember. And, I've loved it every single time.
Yes, well,
What are your concluding thoughts?
unlike you, I'm not really a fan of this game. I think
Well, you
it's-
know, everyone doesn't like this game.
I think, you know, yeah, it has a good soundtrack, good visuals, but besides that, it's just very, the isometric platforming isn't very good.
Oh, look, this again. I guess we can conclude here while we
Yep.
watch this wonderful cutscene again.
So thanks for joining us on the Sonic 3D Blast playthrough. We'll see you all next time.
While Leatherhead plays...
Yoshi's Story.
Yes, Yoshi's Story.
See you then.
Goodbye.